Streisand.
Hey guys, it's Jonah here. Welcome to Homebrew Wednesday. Come on! What have we got? Well, got an update on the hops, believe it or not. Both hops and pots, and we got something else. So yeah, you'll have to wait to see that. I've been brewing again, and this time I've had a go at my nemesis. Yeah, I've had another go at a ginger beer, and yeah, it didn't all go to plan. Basically what I did was, a while ago, quite a long time ago actually, I went down to the homebrew shop with my two amigos, Hanworth Homebrew and Brewmaster Ben. Please check out their channels. And yeah, I picked up a ginger beer kit from Cooper's. You can't go wrong with the Coopers, can you? But due to the fact of me not having an abode, as you're sick of me saying, my FV is in storage, and all I'm brewing with is small demijohns at the moment. Although I have just got another FV, and it's over there. Shh. Don't tell the missus. Yeah, so how do you convert a 5-gallon batch down to a 2-gallon batch, basically? What are the conversions like? Now, with the ginger beer, you can brew it without putting any sugar in, and it's a non-alcoholic ginger beer, or it has got alcohol in, for all those Muslims watching my channel, and God knows why you're watching here, because all I seem to do is drink lots of beer. But you're more than welcome. Now, yes, so how much sugar do you put into a 2-gallon batch? It's 1 kilo of sugar, beg your pardon, with a 5-gallon. And I worked out, I thought, yeah, there must be some sugars in the kit itself. It's malt extract after all, there must be some sugars in there. So I put 250 grams of sugar in. So basically halved it again, put it in. Got my OG, and it was like something stupid like 1.022. And even if it goes all the way down to a 1, we're still looking at like 2.5%. 2.5%! It's Unclejona! Ah! And this was already after it had been in the demijohns. So I thought, right, how can I add a quick fermentable sugar? So I added honey. I added a pot of honey to each demijohn. So we've got 250 grams of sugar plus a pot of honey. And the honey didn't all mix straight away. So I don't really know what my starting gravity is, but I'm going to estimate that it's somewhere around 1.040, roughly. Maybe a bit higher, maybe a bit lower. Zippy, if he's around, Zippy Viking, how much fermentable sugar is in there? One small 440 pot of honey. And it was the cheapest stuff I could buy from over the road. All I wanted it was for the sugars. I didn't want it for anything else. Wanted to get it in the demijohns. Boom, done. So once again, I've messed up the ginger beer, and once again, I've used honey, which I love, man. Honey is my saviour. If you have a problem with your gravity and you need some quick fermentable sugars, honey is always your friend. Okay, what else have I got? Well, we have got the hop update. This is going to be quite a short video for one of mine. I mean, last week's was near 20 minutes. So this week I'm keeping it intentionally under 10. Got a list with my new subs on. So, give a shout to you guys. Thank you very much for subbing. It makes all the difference to your Unclejona. It really does. Sometimes when I'm feeling down and I look in the old emails, you've got a new sub, it really, really does make me smile. So, we've got Wayne Butter. Wayne, shalom to you, brother. Oh, we've got a lady. I like the ladies. Lizzie Vapes. Hey Lizzie, how's it going? I'm liking your videos because you know I smoke and I'm into my vapes as well. So thanks for subbing, Liz. This one's a weird one. Craig Picks 2000. Is that Craig and his pictures? Not sure, but anyway, big shout to you. Sean Gerard, thank you for being on board, brother. This one's very odd. This one's UPH41LX2. You know who you are. Don't know why you chose that name, but shame on to you, brother. Mark Millard, enough respect. Alan Dickens, hey, shame on to you. Then we've got Hanksy Panksy. Is that another lady? Whoa! Send me a send me a message if it is. Send me a message anyway. No worries. Any old toss. Any old toss. Any old toss. Big shout to you. Dantes Word 1. I only got that one today, and this is Wednesday afternoon. So a big thank you to all you guys, and a big shamon to the rest of my subs. Let's have a look at this hop wrongness. Okay guys, so what's all the hops about? Well, the hops in the fridge haven't really been doing anything at all. They've only been in there three weeks now. Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? So I reckon first week of May, that's when I'm going to be checking them more regularly. But at the moment, they're just chilling out in the fridge. It's their winter time, if you think. But I'm thinking, I crapped myself. Last week I was like, maybe I've done it wrong, maybe they were too wet, But if you think about it, pardon me, if you think about it, the hops in the ground, they're going to be really wet over the winter. They're going to be soaking. Some of them under some lakes and stuff down in the old West Country, probably still are now. And I went back to my secret little place for the hops. And my idea was to try and dig some up, aka Harry, or if not, to take some cuttings. And you'll have a look at this video in a minute and you'll see what I did. However, it turned out that trying to dig them up was going to be unfeasible, because the place, although it's the middle of a farm and there's lots of horses and stuff running about, on one side there is kind of like an allotment thing, and there's always people there, always old fucks, and they're saying, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing with a shovel in his hand? So I didn't want to get into big trouble. So my options were go back at night time and do a night attack with the old spade and dig some up, or just do some cuttings. So let's have a look and see what I found. Hey guys, it's Jonah here. Welcome to Homebrew Wednesday, and I'm outside because the weather's mighty nice down here, and I'm at the location of last year's crazy hop harvest, but I can't see any of the blighters here. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to go to the next place. So yeah, we'll see you there. Come on. Okay guys, so have a look at that. See all these, this stuff, if I can grab it, they're all old vines. And look, it goes all the way up this tree, up to the top. If we come down, goes all the way along the fence. So you'd expect something to be at the bottom. And I'm looking around and oh, look what I've found. I don't know if you can see these guys. This little boy, that's a hop. This big one over here, that's a hop. Not sure if I stand up a bit. See, we got these railway sleepers, so I might be able to dig up in between here and get the hops out. Come on. I'm being productive on Homebrew Wednesday. Okay, here we are at another site. Now, you might recognise all these nettles, but look, we've got one there, that's a hop. One there, that's a hop. One here, that's a hop. There's loads of them. All the things sticking up above the nettles, they're all hops. Come on, but how do we get them? That is the question. How do we get these bad boys? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so we're back at the ranch and we've got, you can see, it's 3 on that side and 3 on that side. 6 cuttings, and basically what I did, I'll choose this one, put them in a bottle, a beer bottle, and yeah, where are we? There's the tip, there's the node, and apparently, whoop, if you focus on the node, that's where the roots are supposed to come out. And put them in the beer bottle, and it's essential to leave a leaf on, at least one leaf. So that one's got 1, that's 2, that one's 2, this one's got 2 sets, it's a bit of a longer one. So yeah, so there we go, Jonna Hoppy Seed. See how it turns out, come on. So there you go, I've got 6 viable cuttings on the go at the moment. The reason I did was 6 was because obviously with wild hops you are going to get a ratio of 1 to 2 male to female, and you don't really want the male plants because they don't bud out, you see. So I expect half of them to fail, and some of them won't take in water, some of the cuttings. There was one guy that said you only get a 1 in 9, so theoretically all of those 6 could die. But I'm hoping a few of them make it, and then chances are if I have more than one, it's a 50-50 whether it's a female or a male plant. So it's just a backup, it's my backup plan. And then if it all goes really pear-shaped, I'm going to go back with a spade and dig stuff up. Hey! But that's my last resort. Anyway, what else have we got on Homebrew Wednesday? Clive, if you're still watching me, man, because this has gone on a little bit longer than I thought. Norfolk Hillbilly to everyone. He's inspired me to do a stir plate build, because I know he's been doing one over the last few weeks. So I've got on the old eBay and I've ordered a few bits and bobs. I think I might have made a mistake already. And my aim was to get it all for about 20 quid. See if I could get all the bits and bobs for 20 quid. And that includes the magnets because they're quite expensive. And then I'll have to get me some flasks and stuff as well. But my idea was to do one reasonably large, so it was big enough that I could put a demijohn on it if I wanted to. So I can put a flask as a yeast starter, or I can put a whole demijohn on. Just to get the yeast the best chance in life. Anyway, that's for upcoming videos. I'll give you an update on the ginger beer when it happens. I think that's about it. So it's been a bit crazy this week, but I have been lazy too. But 1, I've been brewing again, come on, and 2, I'm on the hops like a fucking tramp on chips.